Most Amazon sellers think the reason for rising ACOS and failing ads is bids or budgets, but here is the twist. In a lot of cases, the real bottleneck isn't bids at all, it's CTR. CTR isn't just a number. On Amazon, CTR is a relevance signal, and relevance controls everything from CPC to placements to ranking potential. I'll show you how it works, but let's start with a simple logic check. If Amazon shows you a product thousands times and barely anyone clicks, what does that tell Amazon? It tells Amazon your product is not relevant to that search, and when Amazon thinks you are not relevant, it pushes you down, gives you worse placements, and charges you more per click. That's where most sellers feel the pain. High CPC. Here is the part most sellers don't realize. If CPC is high and CTR is low, lowering bids won't fix it. In fact, that can make it worse because Amazon sees even less signal from you. CTR impact ranking directly, let me tell you. But before we go ahead, hi, my name is Anu Patel. I'm founder of Ads Zenith. I have been managing Amazon ads for the past 6 years, and people have said some pretty good things about my work. You can stop the video to have a look at these screenshots. And if you would like to check my work by yourself, simply search Anu Patel Amazon or Ads Zenith on Google. You will find my Fiverr gig and real clients reviews. You'll find my website and my LinkedIn ID too. Let's connect on LinkedIn also. I post really good Amazon PPC tips there as well. So now let's connect CTR to ranking for a second. Ranking depends on velocity, velocity depends on conversion, but conversion depends on clicks. If people don't click, they can't convert, and if they don't convert, Amazon won't rank. So CTR quietly control the whole chain. So what actually drives CTR? This is where things get interesting. On Amazon, buyers only see 3 things on search result page: your main image, your title, and your price. That's it. Nobody sees A+, nobody reads your bullets, nobody sees your comparison charts here. The decision to click happens with these 3 elements. In a bit, I'll show you how to benchmark your CTR against category average so you know if CTR is actually your bottleneck. Back to the mechanics. If your CTR is strong, Amazon rewards you. It sees high click probability and gives you cheaper placements and lower CPC. If CTR is weak, Amazon charges you more for the same real estate. That's why CPC inflation happens. CVR also plays a big role in CPC raise, but we will cover that in another video. Now let's talk beginners vs 7-figure Amazon sellers, big Amazon sellers for a second. Our beginners fight CPC with bids, big sellers fight CPC with CTR. Better CTR means cheaper CPC, cheaper CPC means more volume means more conversion means ranking means more organic sales means tacos comes down. Everything feeds everything. Now, if you're thinking, how do I know if my CTR is weak? Here is the benchmark part. There are several third-party tools that gives you industry benchmark, but who wants to use a third-party tool? Amazon doesn't give us the benchmark data directly, but Amazon does show you CTR on advertising console and under brand analytics on ads. You can simply check your CTR here. You can see the screenshot, and under the brand analytics, search catalog performance report is where you can check the CTR for your product for organic searches also. Okay, to check your CTR benchmark for your category, simply go on the brand analytics and then click on the search catalog performance actually, and then you can change the date range here. I will change the date range to monthly 2025 December, apply, and then I'll select brand and then category, and then I'm going to, so here I am going to paste an ASIN and refine the searches, and now you can see the lot of data here: impressions, price, clicks, CTR, this is what we were looking for, and then cart, ads, purchases, and a lot of things. Now click-through rate, we can see clearly here 4.77. This is the actual CTR happening from all the searches. So this CTR is from all the searches happening for this item. Now there is another way to find out the ads CTR. You can simply go on the ads console and click on the product. Okay, I have already searched for this ASIN, and you can see you can change the date range here, or last 30 days is also selected, and here you can see the CTR. This is the ad CTR. So here we saw the CTR from all the organic searches, and this is the ad CTR. And then if you would like, and then a good way to figure out what should be your benchmark, minimum CTR benchmark, is simply go on the targeting tab and add this. Let me remove this and add it again to show you. Go simply add this filter ACOS less than, not greater than, less than 20%. Actually I'm trying to find out the CTR for top performing keywords, and then I'm going to select the last 30 days date range, and then what else? No, all good. So we simply so I'm simply going to check the CTR. So CTR last 30 days for all the targeting, all the keywords which are doing good for this item is 1%. So this 1% is the CTR we need to maintain. This we should assume this as our minimum CTR. So now you know how to find out a CTR benchmark for your item. And here is the final piece. Fixing CTR doesn't require complex PPC tactics. It requires improving the first impression. That means images, title, and price positioning. Fix the visual part of your listing. Start with the main image. Many sellers use lifestyle shots or images that are cropped or framed badly, so buyers can't understand the product at a glance. And if buyers don't understand it instantly, they won't click. Now, title is the next lever, especially the first 80 character. This is where you showcase the main keyword and the unique differentiator. If your title is just a list of features without context, it won't make people click. Then there is price positioning matters more than absolute price. If your product is priced at a premium, your listing must justify the premium on the search result page itself. If you are priced at lower, you must signal value without signaling cheapness, because nobody wants a cheap product. This balance affects CTR heavily, and when CTR lifts, PPC becomes cheaper. When PPC becomes cheaper, ranking becomes possible and sustainable. So next time your CPC feels too high, don't just fight it with bids. Check CTR first. If CTR is weak, fix the listing, not the PPC setting. That's how big sellers scale without burning money. So that's it for today. I hope you learned something new from this video. Hit a like if you liked the video, and do subscribe this channel to show your support to me so that I can keep coming back again and again with new unfiltered PPC videos, PPC tips videos like this. So let's meet very soon with a new video with a new topic. Bye bye.